It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Norton Brewery and it's a bottle of their Hooky Best Bitter. I'm in a bit of a celebratory mood today. You can see the condensation on the bottle. The beer has been out the fridge as long as I've been to the doctor's surgery. So I got these beers out the fridge about 45 minutes ago. It's 3.4% ABV. It's in a dark brown bottle and there's the bottle cap. So why am I in a celebratory mood? Well, been having a bit of hip pain. Lots of you know that I do a lot of walking. I'm a big fan of walking, keeping myself fit and healthy where I can. But the last month, a bit of hip pain has crept in. A little bit of smoke on the bottle opening. And tingling down my left leg. So I've been to see the physiotherapist. And of course, when you go to places like doctor's surgeries, you immediately think, don't you? Oh no, it's going to be arthritis and there's going to be something terribly wrong with me. We always think the worst, don't we? So here's a look at the beer. We've got a 1 to 2 finger, slightly off-white head, good levels of carbonation. It's an amber coloured beer. Good carbonation, good look to the beer, good look. So I've had lower back pain for, I mean, who doesn't get lower back pain when you're in your mid-40s? I've had lower back pain for a long time. Lost a bit of feeling in my thumb about 2 years ago with the shoveling and the picking I was doing. So I told him all of these things and he was like, I said, it always seems to be down the left side though. So we did all the physiotherapist did all of the necessary checks on my hip and my thumb and my base of my spine and my toes. My toes are tingling. Let's get the aroma. It smells good. A little zesty, a little biscuity. A little citrusy as well, which is quite nice for an English bitter. Yeah, traditional, good, kind of well put together, drinkable beer. I'm confident with this. I'm really confident with this because with it being 3.4% ABV, only recently I reviewed a beer from Norton that was 2.8% ABV. And I was thinking, what's this going to be like? And it was actually okay. So 3.4%, I'm thinking, yeah, this is going to be more than okay. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Smashing. Absolutely smashing. Norton's beers. Absolutely top quality. I visited the brewery about 3 to 4 weeks ago now. Bought the big box of their beer, the 12 pack, 12 or 18 bottles. I got rid of the box now. And of course this is in it. But I drank this on cask at the brewery and it was fantastic. It's very nice in bottle too. It's got that classic British, kind of authentic. It's a combination of a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of bitterness on the back end, touch of licorice, touch of spices, touch of pepperiness, little bit zesty, and then lots of kind of biscuit flavours coming through. Lots of grain, good mouthfeel, good carbonation, pushing the beer on the inside of the mouth. Yeah, decent beer. Really, really decent beer. And a beer, as I mentioned, to celebrate with. So yeah, going back to my quick doctor's story. yeah, so he did all of the kind of the, like, pushing my knee one way and the leg the other, and he said, you definitely haven't got arthritis. You definitely haven't got arthritis. I've got some kind of pain syndrome thing in my hip, where it's a tiny sac of fluid on my left hip, and if I do, he'd given me like an exercise schedule. If I do the exercise schedule, he said it should kind of like work this pain out. And the tingling in my toes is something called sciatica. So I've got sciatica in my left buttock, I think, that's sending a shooting pain down to my foot. And my biggest fear with all of this was that I was going to have to stop my walking, my 6 miles a day. That was my biggest fear. So when I chatted with him, I said it's really important to me, mentally and physically, that I get out and I do these walks every single day. Not every single day, but at least 3 or 4 times a week. I get out and do that 6 miles walk. If I can do 5 days, I'll do 5 days. But he said, no, you carry on. You're doing the best thing, especially with what you do. Pardon me, as a career, drinking beer, with a wry smile and a giggle. He said, especially with what you do, yeah, it's probably important that you get that exercise in. So, no sign of arthritis, bit of sciatica, some syndrome thing on my left hip, slight fluid weird thing going on, I don't know. And I have to do relay exercises for my hand to fix my slightly numb thumb. So he was saying, what you do is like passing the relay behind you. Just do that a few times a day, and it'll kind of just, everything will get going. Everything will get kind of sorted out. So yeah, cheers to me. Cheers to everybody who's watching the channel. Everything's dandy, everything's okay. And what a beer to come home and kind of celebrate with. It's beautiful. This is a beautiful, beautiful British. I mean, I could drink this. 3.4% ABV. I could drink this. I play a lot of snooker lately. Snooker is my chosen sport. I could drink 6 pints of this playing snooker. At 3.4% ABV. Yeah, I could drink quite a lot of that. It's beautiful. Look at the head retention. Fantastic head retention for a 3.4% ABV beer. Good carbonation, nice malty kind of look to it. A traditional British bitterness. The reason why these bitters have stood the test of time. And they stand the test of time because, well, they're just damn good, aren't they? Hooky is a subtly balanced amber bitter, hoppy to the nose and malty on the palate. The classic session beer, eminently drinkable. Cheers. Well, cheers to you, Hook Norton, for producing such a lovely beer. Based in Oxfordshire, Hook Norton, Oxfordshire, UK. Yeah, lovely beer. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.